us a win. Wow, it gave us a loss. Tough love. So we had a disconnect issue after, actually just at the exact moment, I guess, that we beat our previous opponent. But sometimes the game will register you a loss. This is okay for Death Guard.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Shame, shame. I don't know if you can write to Everguild about those sorts of things. Like, I feel weird about writing them about my loss because you know it's a disconnect issue, right? It's not really anyone's fault. Ah, it's moments like this at Goldstone are just, you know, they remind me of days of yore. So yes, if you're still with me from the match that we just had, that match was recorded as a loss, unfortunately. Which is just ho-hum, the way it goes sometimes. Not super intimidated by that troop, but I am intimidated by the idea of it giving so much extra health to a buddy. Yeah, that's too bad. That was a fun game to play and win, but I'm sure my opponent, like, given what I was pulling out, is probably like, thank gods. Death Guard doesn't play stun, so I'm happy to gain my health whenever. It's playing some atypical troops for Rask, but that's fine. That won't help you though. Now, gods give me a tactical brilliance. No, fine. I love Melton Squad.
You think you're better than me?
But I guess, like, if nothing else, it probably, you know, playing a Melton Squad, if nothing else, gets your opponent to stop doing what they're doing and deal with the Melton Squads, whether you're Lucius or someone else. Like, I could have been playing a tank. Oh, he's in a much more acceptable form as a 2-5. With any luck, we'll be able to deliver lethal next turn. I think even with endurance, we should be doing lethal. But we'll see. We'll see what this Rask can pull out of their pocket. Sorry for the flitting in and out of stream, folks. This is official stream number 2. Things are going well overall, but we have had some tech hiccups. One tech hiccup that's led to a loss as well. Which is unfortunate, because now I'm on an ugly, ugly treadmill. And I'm going to get razzed by my lodge mate, who's now in first. But I'm going to get razzed by him because he went to bed with 5 points less than me, and now he's going to wake up with 45 points more. How do you like them apples? So you know what, game? Help me make up for this a little bit. Throw me something that I'm good enough to beat, please. An Abaddon bot.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
I'll take it.
Master.
Oh, and it still gives me a turn 1 Severance squad. Bummer. Yeah, just really dislike this hand. Are we gonna lose to an Abaddon bot? I mean, honestly, anything is possible. I mean, if he's just gonna mash out like 3 threes and stuff, I mean, yeah, maybe he will beat us. Maybe the best I could have hoped for tonight was winning the Lodge War round 3, and that was it. Yeah, deal with that, Abaddon. You joik. No Firewalkers, no Ideken squad, no jet bikes. We're just... ugh. We're just trying to not cruise for a bruising. Shame that I'm gonna have to give up some of these troops to not die. It's gonna hurt, but I think it'll be worth the pain. Not great, but not the worst. Ay, caramba. Ugly. Concentrator's fire is not bad. Okay, let's just go for lethal then. 5, 8, 11, 12, 15. Whew. It's close. Thank you, game. See, I can count. Jerks. Yeah, see, we're learning in practice, not just in theory, just how grueling the ladder is. You've got to face good opponents, you've got to face yourself, you've got to face disconnects. And if you're not scoring high every game, you're kind of just gridlocked. But we just got to take it one play at a time. I like the Las rifle. I like the Hunter. Yeah, it was a lucky one. Sad one. It was a sad one. I don't know if I like the Firewalkers, but I'm willing to let...
Today, I'm your nemesis.
That's a great top deck. This is exactly the guy you want to see turn 1 against the Salamanders. He'll give a lot of their bullshit turn 1 plays pause for thought. But what's he gonna do? Probably still do it. Yeah, fair. Surprise! You just took 6 damage from a 2 energy troop. I nearly packed a Pride of the Emperor into that guy. That's why he's so good. He's secretly storing Pride of the Emperor in his tight little 3-3 frame. Conditional 3-3 frame. Yeah, the goal of the game is just going to be to keep a troop up as often as we can. If we've got a second body to help clear out the survivor, it won't always be perfect, like turns like this where we're not adding more troops. But it's okay. Not a card I like to see this early, but it's here. We're at 4 energy and not dead, so it can't be the worst thing. Probably shouldn't shouldn't really ignore this guy, but I'm kind of tempted to ignore him. Just put some heat out. I won't ignore him forever, don't worry guys. Crazy how much of a beast this card became with just a buff to Strength 3. For those of you who recall, Epistolary Rostan used to be a 2-3, and he was recently elevated to a 3-3, and he's a lot better. He's got teeth now. He doesn't just gum you. Okay, okay. I dig it. Options. Well, I know you're going there. Was sort of hoping for a Tactical Brilliance. 'Cause I'm sort of greedy. Everything I ever wanted and more. Yeah, I'm kind of funny, Jamie. Thank you. Glad your wife likes my jokes. My demeanor. I'm looking forward to doing this with a face cam, because it's pretty funny watching my eyes pop out of my head, either when I'm stupid or when my opponent does something just completely nuts. Hey, Sunbeats. I look like I'm in a good spot, but I'm actually in a super friggin' fragile spot. Nope, I'm in a great spot. I'm fine. Everything's awesome. And actually, to be fair,
salamanders welcome you.
Goldstones hold, and, you know, we're all good. I try to do my opponents the courtesy as often as I can of not killing them with Pride of the Emperor, if I can avoid it. Oh gods, okay. Almost back to 4,400, yay! We might stop at 4,400, sadly. Where's number 2? We'll go just above number 2. I think we'll try and win our next game and then play a practice game to unwind. And then it's a Wednesday in Canada. So I know what I'll be doing after. Whiskey. Some Canadian whiskey. And yeah, 5 points. 5 points are rough, hence the whiskey. Oi, 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 oi. This is the top guy in his top 10 right now. So much Alpha Legion right now. Jeez. So much. But yeah, 5 points is tough. Like I need to do a 10-game win streak to make up for the games that I lost tonight. Which, to be fair, are like more games than average, you know, than are good to be losing this high on the ladder. And if you've been with me since the start of the stream, you will know full well that like one of those is definitely due to a miscount, major misplay on my part. One's due to a disconnect. You know, like, so you can't. And I'm just saying that to say that you can't really afford to be sloppy, right? Like if you really want to just like if you really just want to grind up the ladder, you have to just be very focused on the games. I know many of us still play it on the mobile, but it needs to be a game that like we treat like you know, like a computer game or a video game. Like we wouldn't, I don't know, we wouldn't be playing Call of Duty and watching a TV show at the same time. Maybe we would, maybe we're that good, but I'm not that good. I can't do both. I can barely talk and play. Like it's weirdly challenging. And thanks, Halvium. Maybe with the power of belief, it'll be just like the warp. Like with the power, this is an ugly turn. With the power of belief, you know, I'll just get my points back. Yucky turn. But hopefully, if he's only retaliating with too bad. I can't watch YouTube and play. I can't do anything and play. Like it's just the way it is. Like I've got to kind of be doing one thing or another thing. Shit, that sucks. That really sucks. I don't know. Can I justify playing you? Yeah, I can. My hand size is lower, you've taken damage, there's stuff you gotta pay attention to. Like, listen, if you want to play the instrument on it, play the instrument. All power to you. Or send your troops to die screaming against it. That's fine too, I accept that. Okay, I'll take it. Kind of just working with what I got here. And sometimes, you know, there's cards that are certainly nice as a late game treat. But sometimes you just gotta put out max damage, straight up. Oh, we dodged the instrument just barely. He's desperate. Setup for next turn. We'll definitely force the Lambda Thunderhawk away from me if he's gonna try it. My hand's so small right now. It makes me happy. Because in another life this could have been a harrowing, but in this life it's neither a harrowing nor next turn will it be a good harrowing. But I gotta say, Alfarius is generally a pretty good matchup. Happy to eat my words at any time to a good Alfarius player or good Alfarius plays, absolutely, but he's a pretty good matchup for Lucius. Teaming with Alfarius. So I'm kind of just, like every game, I'm like, I don't care who you are, I don't care what your name is, I'm just gonna kill you. Can bring him down to 1 health. Yeah, I feel like you just should. Yeah, there we go. They didn't even need to conjure up 2 more imaginary energy. Yeah, alright. 100. Ah, oh, brother Fulgrim, you're on a 4-loss streak. It's tough, right? Like, winning and losing both has always been part of it, you know? But the losses just hit so damn hard this season, which is kind of cool, you know? As the hard losses are, it is kind of cool. because I think it's just going to start to really narrow the focus of the competitive circuit. Hopefully, you know, chasing points or not, the game's still quite a blast. It's just a question of how attached to those points are you. Are you so attached that you need to be like at the top all the time? Well, then point where the game loses some fun and you're just stressed. It's all stress. Performance. I'm on no coffee right now, man. Maybe that's what's hurting me too. No coffee and no whiskey, so might need to change that. Mr. Ornithal. No, you know, that's not your name. What's your name? Ornithov. Not Ornithal. Stupid. Well, actually, you do want to run into me when I'm in Canada, by the way, so I don't know if the FBI is listening, but we can smoke weed in Canada, it's fine, everyone calm down. But when I'm drunk or high, responsibly, I am not responsible on the ladder, and I'm not responsible in the game. I'm not very good. Like, I'm not one of those guys. Not at all. I just get much worse. A little bit, you know, a little buzz can be fine. But if I'm just, This underground fort is interesting because it means that this whole... okay, that's interesting. Not really what I need, to be honest, but not what I don't need, so there's that. Hey, Canadian girls. It's Canadian people. Canadians are awesome. Overall. And you know what, Bastardsunbeats? You should play better on beer. Not to say you can't or don't, but it's interesting. Like, sort of hard to say. Let's do lethal, everyone. Thank you, Underground Fort. Yeah, as Fulgrim's saying in YouTube, who would have thought that hot bean water would be such a performance-enhancing stimulant? Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. Again, I'm Italian, so we got a lot of coffee in our veins too. I'm basically always... Well, good on you for showing up to the ladder with an Ornithov deck. Seriously. Just because Billy's out playing Corvus doesn't mean you need to play Corvus too. If Billy jumps off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge? Don't answer that. If Billy swore his soul to the Chaos Gods, would you swear your soul to the Chaos Gods? You can answer that. And I'll judge you based on the image. But yeah, we don't always have to be a copycat to do well. Nothing wrong with being a copycat either. Billy needs... You know what? I wouldn't mind if he stopped.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Welcome the darkness!
Ha!
Initiative medium lately. You know what, Bastardsunbeats? I'm an overthinker too, and the more you watch me play, you'll eyes me up. Bliss solution is right under my nose. My mind's not there. Or I still have this sort of kind of a noob error of I make this sort of noob error of... I can't even finish my thought here. Hang on, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Shit. That's my thought. Nope, it's gone. Whatever I was gonna say, whatever little ditty of wisdom it was, it's gone now, forever. Shit. Sorry, everyone. I was about to, like, I don't know, solve world hunger or figure out what the Emperor was doing on Terra, but I've forgotten it. It'll come to me though. It'll come to me in the dead of night, and then I'll start streaming again suddenly. Double Etiquette Squad's got to be very frustrating. Very, very. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. All right, let's get dirty, folks.
You think you're better than me?
Children of the Emperor. Death to his foes. Yeah, coming in hot.
I've heard that before.
Oh, brother, it's gonna be the last time you hear it. He could hit a Nostromo straight up, and that could potentially solve this all the way to a victory. But that won't do it. Yeah, that won't do it. Here, let's just so he knows. No, Fulgrim, if you log in with curze, I'm logging off. I'm not dealing with that. Fulgrim viewing online. Fulgrim's among the top curze players. Maybe I might hazard maybe the top curze player right now with Havoc in break mode at the moment. So I don't want to deal with his curze. I don't want to deal with it at all. I want to just luck sack first turn against curze all the time. A little bit of deja vu, but on the draw. So this matchup is a lot harder now.
Your nemesis.
Welcome the
Lucius is fragile, so anything like this, where a high initiative opponent is going first against you and playing aggressive, have to watch out. Seems like curze is the new meta. YouTube comment. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's still pretty mixed up. Like, yeah, a night like this, it's tons of curze, but last week, if you were tuned in for the live stream, it was all Corvus. And before this, there was a couple of Corvus too, so it's... I guess they're both pretty popular warlords. I don't think it's like Fulgrim level, where everyone is, you know, or tons of people, rather, are playing Fulgrim. So I don't think it's quite as... unhealthy. Yeah, thanks. I'll accept a little bit of luck for sure. Okay. So the trick to beating Andrashek Terror Veteran is to just not let any of your troops die. Easy, right? It's even the playing field. Yeah, it's just don't let him trigger his buffs and you'll be fine. Find a way to stop him from getting big and attacking, obviously. Yeah, I mean, in practice, like, I could have killed him. I really was not super enthused about giving up my whole board just to kill him. But we'll see if that punishes us. I think we're just and set him to ignore. So I can see about 17 damage next turn. Oh shoot. I mean, if he's got punitive action. No. Okay. I think we'll survive the turn. Yeah. There we go. Some curse players hold their Sheks a little bit too long. Oh no, that's no good. That's not going to save you. Yeah, some Sheks they sort of miss their golden moment. Just because I can. There, that's with Shrek. I told you. Okay, we're redeeming our previous foibles a little bit. You gotta be a little cheeky. Someone slamming those sorts of monsters against you. I've had a pretty good run lately. It's just like, ow! Ouch! And they did happen. Ouch! Did happen. Shouldn't have happened, but happened. But, like, you know, it's not bad numbers. Maybe one more. Just one more. Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep going. It's hard to say. It is, as much as I preach discipline on the ladder, it is honestly quite it's quite challenging to just say, okay, I'm good. I was hoping to have a good campaign like last week, and instead I'm started. You say 2 more. You the length of 2 more matches. That's exactly. Might be frozen here though. Lucius is giving me that sort of look where he's like, oh.